Begin this hour with the military invasion that's currently unfolding in Eastern Europe, the Russian attack on Ukraine.
We were approached to be able to deploy our product, not with the idea of just saving one life, but with being able to stand up a capability that no one ever thought possible. It took less than a minute for me to respond and said, hell yeah. When we actually think about the journey and where we actually started, this thing was not meant to happen at all. I traveled with an individual by the name of Scott Slack, who not only had the gall to travel around the world with me, but the guy's never actually gone to Europe before. And so we went on a leap of faith to hope that this thing was not only going to get deployed, but also that it was going to execute Vita's overall mission, which was to save lives. We finally got into Poland and started driving south, to only realize that the system had not even cleared customs yet. Eventually it got to the point where Scott and I had to sit in a DHL office for hours, up to 14 minutes prior to their closing, when they finally said, yes, we will clear it. We finally get to the border, thought everything was great, about to get into Ukraine, and then yet again, completely another block. Apparently, Polish cars can't go into Ukraine, specifically rental cars. We said, all right, we got about 2.5 hours before this press conference, we gotta go find another border. When we got to the Polish border the second time, we got through easy. But what I think was most telling about the entire trip and set the tone for the days to come was what the Ukrainian border guard said as she handed our passports back to us. Good luck.
And when the war started, I was at my mom's place.
Oh, yep.
And then had to move here. So I haven't been to my place for a while now.
We finally get to Lviv. Within the first 15 minutes, Scott and I are sitting in the bottom of a church with our laptops because air raid sirens are going off. It was eerie to be sitting on a laptop around a whole bunch of other business professionals in Lviv with computers, just sitting there continuously working as you hear bombing raid sirens. That's how the people of Lviv and the people of Ukraine are responding to this. Think about it. How many startups would be operating out of Silicon Valley right now if there were bombing raids going on? Vita Inclinata Technologies is a US-based defense company. We're now here in Ukraine taking the capability that the Air Force and the US Army are actively deploying today to the Ukrainian military based here, not only in Lviv, but also around the country as well. So they will be using it as of tomorrow afternoon. So we start at 0800, we will be done by noon, and our intention is by 1300 tomorrow, not only will the capability be deployed, but also the aircraft crews will be able to actually go and start saving lives in real time tomorrow.
So the training is a very simple.
So this in the back is your pre-flight check. The left button
Левая кнопка.
is stabilize.
Это стабилизация.
So you can fly at 120 knots
На 120 узлах.
and still position the litter in the direct location. We finally get to the airfield. We finally get on the aircraft. We finally train everybody. And then the last statement that will resound with me for the rest of my life. We are going to have to make this quick because we have Russian jets in the airspace. We're sitting in a big, hunky Soviet Union helicopter that's white and bright in the sky. Of course, my heart dropped. But more importantly, that was the one moment that I had as the CEO of Vita and also as an individual to either execute the mission or get the hell out. And we did it. Scott still continued to have the ability and the gall to continue to film it and operate directly under the helicopter. Because if something would have gone wrong, it wouldn't have been pretty for both of us. We made the training quick, but it validated Vita's unique value prop. We can train quickly and we can train efficiently because we completely eliminate the problems of helicopter medevac. There was one key word that stuck with me, and that was resiliency. When we think about our Congress, when we think about other companies and other CEOs like me who are thinking about, can we affect change in that part of the world? The answer, unequivocally, is yes. You can affect change. It's time for everybody in the United States to realize that we all have a responsibility, where if we have the ability to affect change, we do it. Do not question it. Do not bring into doubt your ability to affect that change. But know that at the end of the day, you just saying yes can change the entire pace and lives of an entire population.